Welcome back to another Division video. This is Hatch, and today we have vendor restock. I haven't done this in a while, but I wanted to get this week's in, and I'm going to continue it thus forward. So we're going to jump into it. We're going to start at the blueprints vendor here, and this week we have a classic M44 carbine, the ACR blueprint, stamina mask, electronics mask, flash hider, an optimal range tan sight, and stamina and performance mods if you have yet to pick them up. Over here we have a Centron, or the Centurion with cool headed. Packham's not a good roll. Cassidy has brutal, so you could roll away ferocious or something. Liberator has responsive, vicious, sustained. Could actually work out in your favor. Historian has disciplined. And other than that, there really isn't a whole lot weapon wise this week. Rejuvenated mask with a nomad mask. It's not bad. And we start going down. Poorly rolled reckless, Hunter's Faith, Deadeye chest, and if you're going to run Deadeye, you aren't going to want the chest piece, you're going to want to run it with a reckless anyway. Specialized which isn't bad. Then there's the Lone Star bag that's actually usable, and D3 accomplished, which isn't bad either. Striker. Now these striker ones, these could actually come in handy. Same with the sentry, but the only problem is they have a little bit low on the armor. Nimble. We can't forget that Nimble's getting that fix in 1.6.1. Final measure holster. A really low rolled Predator's Mark, Firecrest, and Banshee. Savage gloves with assault rifle damage, skill haste, and enemy armor damage, which could actually become beneficial, and a fairly decent roll for attack gloves. But other than that, this magazine's actually pretty good, and there really isn't much here otherwise. And then there's the standard bad decisions.
When you're ready to buy, I'll be here.
We go upstairs. We'll check the advanced weapons, and I'm gonna go to each of the safe houses.
You can't buy from over there.
PVE, and we're gonna check it. A tactical ump with brutal commanding. That might actually be decent. I don't like the RPM on it though, but. And tactical ACR, definitely built for crit chance and reducing skill cooldowns, which could decimate people if timed correctly. Shotgun with responsive. SVD, not so great. L86. Another extended, which isn't overly bad if you really need a better extended than what you have. You gotta, this is kind of on the low for the headshot damage, stability.
I'm sorry, you want it.
So not a lot there. Now we're gonna come out here, go to these two.
You be careful out there, right?
See what they have. We have a tactical Super 90 with swift, vicious, and predatory. And not that great there.
Hey, nothing to worry about. I'll see you soon.
A very low armor roll on a reckless chest. And sticky bomb damage.
Too bad nothing caught your eye.
Now we're gonna go down to Camp Hudson, then go up, down, and around. This is kind of similar to the same type of route that I do for the world bosses, which I might actually do a video on that in the coming days, just in case people have forgotten or need a refresher. Alright,
Hey, what you
we're
looking
gonna go
for?
to the gear first.
Hey, word is you found something. Anything here you want?
With decisive gloves, if you're using like a shield build sentry set, that could actually come in handy. And seeker mine explosion.
Come back when
The
you like mine.
way seeker mines
It is highly contagious
are getting
and can spread from
Get a
adjusted.
load of this.
In my opinion, it's not really a nerf. It's an adjustment. So, yeah, it's going to make a lot of people not happy. But let's get back to this. We have a G36C with adept, swift, and focused. Not all too great with a hand stop for reload speed.
Just window shopping, I guess.
Alright. Now we're going to go up. I keep hoping to get an M700 carbon blueprint, because that would be ideal for me, since I have such a hard time getting a decent carbon.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Alright, let's check the weapons vendor. I hit the button too soon. A 93R with competent. Now, competent on a 93R isn't a bad idea. But this would be, unless you really need that stuff.
Maybe next time.
Alright. Let's go up here.
Take a look before it sells out.
Refreshed mask. That's actually decent. Not as good as the one I'm using, but it's pretty good.
These things happen.
And sticky bomb radius. Sticky bomb radius is one of those things that it works, sort of. Alright. Now we're at a weapon vendor.
You need this. I can tell you're looking to buy.
If I can get decent talents for the top two, I do like determined in the third slot. It is very, very, very helpful with the way heal cooldowns are nowadays, and we have a stability.
I'm sorry you didn't see anything you wanted.
And now let's go over here.
Yo, check this out. Anything catch your
This
eye?
is gear vendor. with prosperous and a very low roll.
See you later.
Alright. We have a gear, I believe, yes.
Don't be shy. You're gonna like what you see.
With inventive, which comes in handy, but it doesn't have skill power, health, or ammo. So that's a no-go regardless. For me at least. And a smart cover duration.
No big deal.
Smart cover duration comes in handy if you're running a skill build based on smart cover. And don't count out smart cover, it actually is fairly strong.
Hey, take a look at what I got
And
for
we
you.
have a weapon with a converted SMG-9 with brutal, adept, and skilled. For a tactical assault build. That might come in handy. And improved iron sights.
See you
I've
again.
never seen those used. A gear
You want it,
vendor
I got it.
with a vigorous chest, which if you have enough skill power, comes in very handy. Pulse duration.
No worries. Come back another time.
Doesn't seem all that helpful, unless would be like 10% for each mod, or even 8% for each mod. Then maybe, but how it is now, I don't like it. Alright. This is a weapons.
Don't be shy. How's my new favorite customer?
Another Super 90 with brutal, swift, and fierce. Crit chance. I wish other mags like this, the high velocity,
I'm sure I'll
had
see you
more
again.
use. Or that the extendeds didn't be kind of an end all mod necessary to compete. But then again, that's my opinion. I have used the high velocity mag on a PP19
See
and
what
it works out pretty well.
Nobody.
Let's see, rejuvenated but low rolls. And electronics mod with signature resource. Alright, we're almost done with our PVE. Then we are going to move forward with the dark zone areas and the checkpoints and the safe rooms, and we'll go from there. But for now,
Hey,
gear
what do you
vendor
want to see?
with astute, not a fan of it, and very low
Times are tough all over.
electronics mod. Alright, let's go up here. After this one, there's two more. I believe this is a weapons. Yes, this one's a weapons.
I got the best right here.
Deadly, brutal, and talented. Roll off talented. Get something else workable in there. I wish brutal was in the second slot. And then put fierce in the third. That'd work out great. And a heavy mag spring. Alright. Which is just another type of mag that is utterly and completely useless. We have a
Best gear in the
Gear
city.
vendor
Check it
here.
out.
with a robust chest and turret health.
Sorry you didn't see any.
And our last and final safe house in the open PVE world. So this is a weapons vendor
No need to be. I'm sure I've got everything you need.
with a first wave in 1A. I remember when this was king to get, and its roll's not bad. With red dot sight, which is nice. Alright, so this has been the PVE vendor restock. There was a few things worth noting, but overall,
You need this, and you
not
don't
a
even
whole
know
lot.
it.
So this has been Hatch. Thank you for watching, and the PVE Dark Zone buying guide will be up shortly. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'm going to put a link to my Twitter in the description box below, as well as my Beam, where you can follow on both, and my Twitter. You can keep in contact with me if you have any game ideas, video ideas, whatever have you, as well as the best way to keep up to date with happenings on my channels, and follow on my Beam, where I am working towards streaming every single day. I'm going to keep everyone posted, and I am going to be starting
I ain't gonna be here forever.
a stream every day for 365 days of at least an hour stream a day, and so we can really get into it, get moving. But I'll catch everybody in the next one, and Hatch is out.